guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a different video. I don't think I've ever done a video like this or filmed a video like this ever on my channel because I try to be positive and I try to stick to all the things that I do like, and I don't really talk a lot about things that I don't like or things that don't work out. So this is a video all on disappointing products, things that I knew kind of from the start that I wasn't crazy about. Like, you can kind of tell after the second or third time that you use something that it's just not working for you. Some of these things are recommendations, some aren't. There's no particular order or anything. Everything's just out on my desk. It's high-end, drugstore, it's complete mix. Things that I just, you know, wasn't impressed with, and I feel like I kind of wasted my money on. Some things I will probably, you know, keep using until they're gone because they were really expensive. But anyways, I'm just gonna jump into the video and show you guys what didn't work for me. I'm not trying to bash brands or anything like that, but I'm just being honest with you guys. I feel like it was a waste of my money, so if you guys were kind of contemplating on getting some of this stuff, then this was my experience with it. First thing that I have is the Smashbox Primer Water. So this was all the rage probably, you know, I don't know, maybe a year ago. Everyone was talking about this primer water and saying, oh, you have to get it, it's so good, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to order it, but I honestly feel like this is just water. I feel like it's nothing special. I don't really use this as my only primer. I use this as like an additional primer. If I feel dry and I want some extra, you know, moisture or whatever, then I will add this primer water. But honestly, it's not anything special. It's something that I did not see a difference with, and the cap came off as well, so every time I use it I have to like use it, you know, put the cap back on. But I'm not impressed with this at all. I feel like it was a waste of my money. I want to say this was like 30 bucks that I just wasted on this water, and I think Kathleen Lights had the same sort of impression with it. She said honestly she felt like it was fancy water. So, and that's how I feel about it. I feel like it's just a waste of time. It's cool that it's silicone free and alcohol free, oil free, blah blah blah, but I feel like it didn't really do much. So that is my take on that. I will not be repurchasing this one at all. The next thing that I have is a lip product, and it is the Jouer Lip Gloss in the shade Wind. I bought this because Desi Perkins used it in a video, Tenny Panosian used it in a video, and they're like goals to me. They're so beautiful, and I saw them use it. I think they could honestly wear anything and it would look good. Like anything. I saw them use it and I was like, oh yeah, Jouer. I've heard about Jouer. I want to use it. And so I bought this, and honestly, so unimpressed. That's what it looks like on. It looks pretty. It's like a nice peachy color, but it's so translucent, and it's so, you know, it's hardly even there. And the thing is, I like translucent glosses and everything, like the NYX ones, but this one's so thin and so watery, and it is so not long wearing at all. Like, if you're spending, this is like 18 maybe dollars, 18 or 20 bucks for this gloss, and you put this on, and honestly, it just kind of, what is the word? It kind of bleeds, and it kind of settles into those fine lines in your lips, and it bleeds out. I honestly hated this gloss. I've only used it a couple times because, you know, I felt like, oh, I need to try it out. It's a pretty color. I've spent a good amount of money on it. I know that they came out with new formulas, maybe a matte one, that I would totally be down to try, but this one I will not be repurchasing again because it was such like a waste for me. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it like settles into my fine lines of my hands, and it's so like watery, and I don't know if I got a bad tube, maybe I did, I don't know, but I will not be repurchasing. It didn't work out for me. I did not like it at all. It kind of gave me a bad impression on Jouer because that's like the first thing that I've ever bought from them, but I'm down to try other products from them for sure, but their lip gloss, not a fan. So the next thing that I have is this Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream. So this one was kind of one of those iffy ones I didn't know I wanted to put in this video or not, because I used all of it, and it was a good cream, but I have really, really dry skin. So this moisturizer is better for people that have more oily skin, but for me, it didn't really moisturize my skin. Like, it kind of just like sunk into my skin, and that was that. Like, it didn't really moisturize my skin. It didn't really replenish it and make it feel like it was hydrated. It just kind of felt like, you know, a base. Like, it wasn't bad, and I love the smell of it. It smells like cucumbers, and it smells like a spa, but I'm not a fan of it. Like, I won't be repurchasing it because it's really pricey actually. So I was disappointed because I thought it was gonna be more, you know, hydrating, but it was one of those iffy products. I didn't know if I should put it in here, but I decided to go ahead and put it in because I was a little disappointed in it. I didn't think that it was it was really worth the money. I think there are better face creams that you can buy even at the drugstore compared to this fresh one right here. Packaging is awesome. It's in like a glossy container and everything. It's like great packaging. Product inside is kind of disappointing, I will say. The next thing that I have are these Skyn Iceland Blemish dots. I've gone through like a little packet of them and I'll just put it on, and honestly it might help a tiny bit, but it does not make them go away at all. Like, it doesn't make a significant difference, and it does have salicylic acid in it, so you would think that it would work, but for me it really did make a huge difference in my blemishes. I prefer to use the Mario Badescu drying lotion. That stuff is like amazing. That stuff doesn't really make the blemishes go away, but it makes them go down way more than this stuff does. So I won't be repurchasing this. I really kind of felt like it was a waste of money. I kind of wanted to return it, but I just decided to kind of try them out for a little bit longer. So yeah, this is just something that I was disappointed in. Next thing that I'm moving on to is going to be makeup remover slash face wipes. First, I want to mention these Pond's Evening Soothe Wet Cleansing Towelettes. These right here I heard about from Jaclyn Hill, which I talk about Jaclyn all the time on my channel, and she has really good recommendations, but this one was just, she said this was like her favorite makeup remover, and honestly I hated them. I really did, and I'll show you right now. So first of all, this is what it looks like. So they look kind of cool. They're like see-through and they're kind of cool looking. They smell kind of like old lady. Like, they don't really smell that good to me. They don't smell like a spa. They smell kind of like cheap perfume or something. I don't know. And they don't really get the makeup off that good. They really don't. They take off a little bit on the face. Eyes, forget about it. Don't even try to get off your eye makeup with this stuff because it's not gonna work. I will not be buying these again. I really am not a fan of Pond's in general. I used their face cream like in high school a long time ago. One of my friends recommended it and it was just terrible. I hated it. It broke me out, and that could have just been a one-time thing, but I was just like, ugh. And Jaclyn talked about these and I was like, I'm gonna try those out. Jaclyn said blah blah blah, but no, these are not it. These are not good makeup wipes at all. I'm not a fan. There are way better ones, same price, that are amazing, and these are just, yeah. Okay, so the next face wipes that I have are these Burt's Bees Cucumber and Sage. So they smell really good. They smell like they have that spa smell, kind of that nice expensive smell. I heard about these through Jeffree Star, and I haven't really purchased a lot of his recommendations, but I decided to try these out because I heard him talk about them, and I love Burt's Bees because I feel like it's kind of like a wholesome line. I feel like they have like good ingredients and everything, and honestly they're okay. If I ever use these, it's just for my face. I will not put them on my eyes because one of my subscribers actually reached out to me and she was like, oh my gosh, those wipes burn my eyes. And I was like, you know, they don't burn my eyes. But after I've used them a little bit more and kind of vigorously use them on my eyes, they actually do kind of burn my eyes a little bit. So if you're sensitive at all, you are not gonna like these because they will burn. And I don't think that they work that good. Like, compared to Neutrogena face wipes, those are like bae. Those are top of the line drugstore amazing. And so are the Aveeno. Aveeno and Neutrogena ones are amazing. Pond's are worse than these, but these aren't that good. And they kind of do burn your eyes, so don't use them if you're sensitive. It's for normal to dry skin. I didn't even feel like they were that moisturizing or anything since they're, you know, kind of for dry skin. So these are a no-go. I won't be buying these again. The next one that I have is going to be two Nivea products. The first one being Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. This is not good. Let me just squirt it out and just... It smells like diaper cream. It smells like rash cream. It smells so fucking bad, you guys. Like, I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna send this to my friend. My friend's hanging out, Sierra. She's like basically my sis. I'm not gonna throw it because she has wine sitting next to her. It's my day off. It's her day off. We're on vacation. We're having some wine.
You said squirt it out.
Squirt it. Pump it. Push it. Let's see.
What do you think?
It's disgusting. It
Right?
smells like...
Right?
It smells like I'm a child at the beach with my parents and they put a shitload of sunscreen on me. It smells terrible.
I'm not a fan. It smells like baby diaper rash cream.
It smells like you should never buy this in your life.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Throw this
thank you.
away.
She's a Virgo, by the way.
Birthday's tomorrow.
R.I.P. Nivea.
Next product that I have that is Nivea is going to be this post-shave sensitive balm stuff. This was a huge deal. Like, people were raving about this because of Nikki's tutorials, and I started using it like, I want to say a year ago maybe I bought this. I haven't used it in months and months. It's been over 6 months. I tried it maybe 2 or 3 times, and honestly, I don't see the big deal about it. Honestly, it's not like a primer to me. She was saying it was like a primer, it made your makeup stay, you're glowy, dewy. No, I didn't get that. For her, maybe. Everyone's skin's different, so maybe it worked for her. It obviously did. She loved it. I'm not a fan. I won't be repurchasing. Nivea's kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, oh, nothing from Nivea is really working out for me. Not to say that it's not going to, you know, change in the future, but right now, not a fan. I won't be buying this again. It's full. It is full. It's not doing what it does to Nikki. Nikki's face looks amazing. It looks super glowy, super dewy, amazing. I don't think she uses this every day. Maybe she does, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I won't be buying it again. The packaging is cool. It's heavy duty and all, but the product inside is just like your basic lotion that smells like men cologne. So I'm gonna have to say that's a disappointing product. Next thing that I have, which was really disappointing for me, and I really didn't like it, especially because this is a high-end product that costs kind of a lot of money. And it is a mask from Thomas Roth, which is a really good skincare line. And this is the Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask. So this mask, I don't know how much it was. I wanna say it was like $55 or $60 for this mask. And I still have quite a bit in there, and I still do use it because I want to get my money's worth out of it, but it's not really that good. I was at Sephora months and months ago, and I was looking at the Glam Glow Super Mud Mask because I've heard so many people talk about that and talk about how amazing it is and how the white one is their favorite and it just draws out everything out of your skin. And I had one of the girls there that knows a lot about skincare, and she said, you know, oh, don't bother with the Glam Glow, get this one. This one's way better. So I said, you know, I'll trust you and I'll get this one. No, bad decision. Just go with your gut. She was wrong. I'm sorry, but this one was just not as good. I have the Glam Glow one as well. I'm out of it now because I liked it and I used it. But this one, it's okay. Like, it makes my face feel clean, but so does face wash. Like, this is an expensive face mask that I feel like should draw out impurities and like really do the job. This has so many like things that it's supposed to do, and I feel like it doesn't really. It refines the look of your skin a little bit, I'd say, but it doesn't really like do anything that special. Like, I feel like I could, you know, use like a drugstore face mask and it'd be the same effect as this stuff. So Thomas Roth, I feel like it's good ingredients, but they're not super effective. And also it's really hard to get off because it's like really, really pigmented and really dark. But it's an okay mask. If I take it off, I usually use like a damp washcloth or else it'll take forever to get it all off with your hands. I won't be repurchasing this. I was definitely disappointed in this. I knew by the first couple of times that I used it and I saw my skin afterwards, I was like, ugh, not gonna be buying this again. So that's just something I thought you guys should know. Next thing that I have is this Botanics Radiance Concentrate Serum, All Bright. I talked about this in a recent haul, I wanna say. I've used probably about half of this, and honestly, I didn't see any difference in my skin. Like, it might have helped with hydration just a little bit, but I didn't really feel like any brightening effects were happening. I felt like it was just kind of, you know, another step to my skincare routine that wasn't really beneficial to me. So this is something that I just, it's an product that's just whatever, you know. I'm not gonna be buying this again, so I felt like I should mention it in this video. I used it and it's kind of one of those things that like doesn't stick out to me in my skincare. I won't be buying this again, just in case you guys wanted to know. Yeah. Okay, next thing that I have is a lip product. It's called the Smith's Menthol and Eucalyptus Balm. Got this on Sephora.com. It was like $6 maybe. Super unimpressed. It maybe makes my lips feel hydrated for like 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds, and then it like slides off. And I'm like, really? For real? Like, I mean, it feels nice. And it's got, you know, the minty smell or whatever, but honestly, it does not last. I am super unimpressed with this. I won't be buying this again. I do like their products that they have in like the little containers, little rosebud salve stuff, but this one in this container, that's the menthol. I like their packaging, I like the product, the other products, but this one is a no-go. Next I have this Eye Dew by Farmacy Total Eye Cream with Echinacea Green and Bee. And this is an eye cream that I think I even mentioned this in my nighttime routine. I think when I started to use it, I liked this eye cream, but I kind of soon realized that it's not really doing a whole lot to my under eyes. It's not really making them look more awake, more hydrated. It wasn't really doing a whole lot. Like, I didn't feel like when I used this, I woke up and like was replenished or felt like my under eyes were hydrated. Like, this really wasn't doing much for me, and it's an expensive eye cream for it not to be you know, beneficial. And, you know, I've heard really good things about the Origins Ginseng, I think, so I want to try that one out next, or the Bobbi Brown one. But this one, I just, you know, it's okay. Like, I love Farmacy. Their line is really nice, really good products, really good ingredients, but it just wasn't really doing anything for me, and I feel like I was a little disappointed in this product. It wasn't really sticking out in my skincare routine, so I won't be repurchasing this. I'm not trying to bash on their brand. I really do like Farmacy as a brand. I think that they have really good face masks and really good other products, but this eye cream wasn't really special to me. Their night balm that you put all over your face that I tried, that was the first thing that I tried, is incredible, and I love that. So it's not, I'm not trying to bash the brand, but this eye cream in particular is not really special. Last but not least, I have this Perfection Lumiere Chanel Longwear Flawless Fluid Sunscreen Makeup, SPF 15. So I've only used this a handful of times, so this is one product in this video. Pretty much like 90% of everything in this video was like a no-brainer. I knew I was gonna put it in here because like it's been things that have just been sitting on the shelf and I just haven't gone through because I don't like it. But this right here is something that I've only used a few times, and it's because like I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to make myself like it because it's expensive, it's Chanel. This is something that's really disappointing to me because I feel like it kind of brought out my pores a little bit and I kind of emphasized that, and I feel like Perfection Lumiere shouldn't be, you know, emphasizing pores and fine lines, you know? So I feel like it kind of dried to like a powder finish. I'm gonna still try this out and see if I like it. You know, I'm gonna give it some more time because there's so much product still left in here. I've only used it a couple times. But the first few times, my first impressions on it are no bueno, like not good. But I'm still gonna try it out and I'll let you guys know if I change my mind. This is like the only thing in this video that I am not 100% sure about, but I thought I should mention it in here because, you know, I wasn't impressed with it, and it's something that I do not go to. I do not pull out of my drawer because I feel like it wasn't leaving me that flawless finish that other foundations do, even drugstore foundations. And that wraps up this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it was different, and you know, I know it was kind of like a negative vibe. I really try not to give out that vibe because I don't want to, but I felt like I should share with you guys things that aren't impressive to me and things that I feel like you shouldn't waste your money on. I just felt like I should be honest with you guys, and I thought that it'd be an interesting video. There were just things accumulating in my collection that I should show you guys that are like, okay, please don't waste your money on this, you know? And I'll keep showing you guys things that I love. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, then please give me a thumbs up on this one if you guys like to see this sort of video and want to see more of them. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed, and don't forget to let me know what you want to see next. I love getting your comments. I really love getting your comments. Like, you guys have no idea. And don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Why are you smelling your feet, by the way?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Can I talk?
Yeah, you can talk. I can cut out that. Or I might add it as bloopers.
Put it on my foot because I know where else to fucking spray myself because I use so many body parts in me. So.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, what is this called, Sierra? Container?
Oh, yeah.
It's in the... You're hilarious. Are you filming it? Okay. You didn't really do anything that kind of like tickled my hot button, you know? I'm gonna take that out.
Please take that out.
I'm gonna take that out.